Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Infinite Knowledge, and today we're gonna talk about how you can interface a 16 cross 2 LCD display with microcontroller 8051. So I had done all the connections. I know the connections are the very complicated, but when you see the Proteus simulation file, you get all idea about how to connect these wires to which number of these pins. So here you can see that here the port 1 you can see port 1 here. Port 1 is connected to D0 to D7 pin of our 16 cross 2 LCD display. The P 2.0, 2.1 and 2.2 are assigned for RS, RW and enable pin to this 16 cross 2 LCD display. Here, what is the function of these two pin? It's okay, so you will understand the function of this two pin after I attach. First I attach this with my microcontroller. You can see something is displayed on this. Okay, I think so. You can see infinite knowledge is continuously displayed on 16 cross 2 LCD. Now I am changing the uh, illumination level. You can see the by changing this you can change the illumination intensity of the 16 cross 2 LCD display, as it's a maximum and it's a minimum. Okay, so in between it's a very clear display. Okay, now it's a very clear display. I think so. You cannot see in the video. Now it's a visible. Okay, okay, so it's a visible in the infinite knowledge is continuously displayed on this screen. Okay, so now by this way you can make or you can display any message on 16 cross 2 LCD display. I think it's not visible, but now it's a visible. Okay, you can display any message that you want. So now we are focusing on, now what is the purpose, now what is the purpose of this pin? If I remove one of this pin, you can see the light is off, but the number is displayed. Number is displays continuously. Infinite knowledge. Now again, if I connect this pin, means last two pins are used, rightmost two pin are used to supply a back panel LED, this green LED, back panel green LED. Okay, so if you don't apply, your green LED will not glow. If you applied, your green LED will glow. So now we are switch to our PC screen to understand how to write a program in Kale, and how to simulate in the Proteus software, and how to connect your pin to microcontroller to the 16 cross 2 LCD display. This is how it's a very simple connections. I think you can see here it's a complicated, but actually it's a very simple connection. Anyone can do it easily. Just require one 10K potentiometer to change the illumination level of this 16 cross 2 LCD display. Now we are going to PC screen. Hello friends, now we are on the PC screen. You can see this is a program for display the number on the 16 cross 2 LCD display, and uh, this is the Proteus file, or you have to do some corrections here according to. You can see the port number pins are connected to this 16 cross 2 LCD display. Now you have to connect the port here and the supply here. So I am connecting it. So for the connections, you have to go to library and pick the component. You have to require one port. Okay, then it should be connected at a VDD pin. Okay, this number of pin you have to connect it on this number of pin, and VEE connected through our the potentiometer edge. Okay, and this one is connected to directly here. Now you have to require a ground button. So ground is this pin. Okay, I am grounded it, and input power is also required. So I am attaching it here, and input power should be connected at two number of pin. Two number of pin is our VCC pin, okay, high voltage pin, 2 number pin, and 1 number pin is connected to ground, whereas the 3 number pin is connected to the variable resistance is. By this changing the resistance, you changing the illumination level at your LCD display, but you cannot change here. You cannot change it is in the Proteus simulation, but you can change it in the actual hardware that we have already seen in above video, in previous video. So I am simulating it at now. So as I simulated it, you can see the infinite knowledge is same age, same display as displayed on my LCD as we shown previously. So it's a continuous, it is in the loop, so it's rotate continuously. This is the program, this is the program for it. And if you want this program and this Proteus file, you will get in the description box. And if you want any hardware project, if you want any hardware project if you want a 8051 hardware project, then you can contact me. My email id that is given in the description box.